All right. That computer crashed. But we're back. I got the stuff. I think it's the stuff. It should be the stuff. It's the stuff. Oh my god. All right. Spreader. Spreader, which I need to clean both these off and scrape them both off. That's for that. I'm not going to use that. That's for that. I'm not going to use that. I think it's this one that I was using. So I'm probably going to keep using this one. I think this is the tough stuff. Does it have the... Oh my god, it has the wrong fucking title on. I had to move so much shit around, brother. I hate this. All right. Alright, so it is not going to update. There it goes. Alright. Hopefully we get some people in here. If you want me to do that, I gotta go get something, my dude. Oh, the sound's working? I don't have nothing up here, you heathen. Alright, I'm going. I'll be back. I'll be back. But you did this. I gotta go get water. You did this. Alright. Back to it. So I want all the light that I can get. Because, you know, you don't want to be working in the dark. I wish I could like bring y'all over here and like give y'all a bird's eye view down, but I just can't do that, brother. I'm sorry. Mission complete. Oh, this thing's gonna have thermal paste all over it. I can already tell. This table. Yeah, I tell. I love that you think like say you're watering your streamer. which I can see that a little bit better now. I wonder if I can go change the font size and shit to that. I don't know if I'll be able to. Okay. I need to calm down. I'm getting too excited. Phoenix, how was your day, man? You gotta talk to me. You gotta talk to me, brother. This is just chatting. I can't just be chatting to myself and I'm fucking crazy. So I'm not denying, but still. Come on, brother. All right, we're going to set all this stuff over here. We're going to open up our motherboard. Looks like it's the Wi-Fi adapter. That's what that looks like it is. Set that over here. We're actually going to move this thermal paste and stuff over here. Hoping my wife doesn't kill me. Oh, she might after that one. All right. I'll move some of this stuff off to the side because my table ain't as big as I would have liked it to be. All right. Oh, yeah. Pick that baby up and pull her out. And I set her off to the side. Be very gentle with her. She's heavy. All right. Looks like we got standoffs. Plug covers, it looks like. We're going to set those over there in a safe spot. All right. And over here, it's been pretty good. I mean, I can't complain. I got a new GPU and we're building a computer right now. I did kind of lose my thermal paste for a little bit, which did kind of upset me because I was like, what the fuck? I thought I put it in these, like, one of these specific spots, and it was behind this motherfucker right here, like way behind it. So, yeah. So we got our startup guides and fucking all that shit, which we will be using. We will be using this because, again, first time builder right here. Just because I know a lot doesn't mean I can do a lot. All right. So now that I believe we got everything out of here, just make sure there's nothing here. We're gonna rip this out. Nothing's in there. Just have to make sure. All right, nothing. Nothing else is in there. Cool. So now we're gonna take this, close this box back up. We're actually gonna use this to set the motherboard on. But first, we're gonna unstick that. First, we're going to pull our brand new motherboard out of the plastic. So I told you I'd give you a close-up of it. It's just more light. More light. I got the big light on. So this is what our motherboard's looking like. Kind of brushed aluminum, you know. All right. So we're gonna set it down just like that. And if you're building along home or at home along with me, or if you are using this as a guide as your first time, well, I wouldn't do that, but to each their own. So, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my screwdriver. I had it up here the whole time. Yeah, no, I'm in the same room, Phoenix. Same room, just more light. I got the big light on, and then I got my big light on over here, which is like a white light to give me more light right here. So that's all that is. What's this? Okay, that's the Wi-Fi thing. Set that over there. All right. We got our electric screwdriver, our trusty dusty one. There we go. That's more centered up for you. All right. So all right. So we're looking for holy shit, it teaches you how to install everything. All right, we're gonna start with the CPU. I feel like that'll be the easiest part. Ooga booga, that's fucking wild. I ain't got a knife in here, do I? I'm just gonna have to barbaric rip this bitch up. Actually, my active. Oh, it is. I don't know where my knife is right now, but I got something a little better. Don't blow it up, youngster. I'm not gonna try. How you doing today, Todd? Oh, dude, follow Line's text tip video. No, no, facts. All the people in here today. I need to pull up my chat over here. I can't really see all over there. Give me a second, boys. There we go. There we go. Now we're up and cooking on peanut oil. There we go. And no, Eddie, I'm not going to just follow a Linus text tip video. Too cool for that, man. We're just going to do it together. And I'm all the way over here. So here's our 9900 or 9950. Push down on this little lever right here. Pop it up. Pop that over just like that. And damn, that is a beautiful socket. That is beautiful. I'm just taking a minute to admire it. Yeah, no, it is. All right. Yep. Which, okay, so on the AM5s, one of the notches is offset. So you can't put it backwards even if you tried. I've actually taught him that's crazy. That's crazy to say, Top. All right. Take off my all metal fucking bracelet. Although there's no power pumping through this. Just want to be safe. Now, this is the part that everybody says always scares everybody because this black piece is supposed to, just pop off. Hey, it happened. It did it. All right. CPU is in. Fuck yeah. Keep the socket cover as a just in case. Just in case you ever change out boards or whatever. I was really hoping for toolless M.2. But I guess it works. All right. So next up, we're going to do our RAM. Sorry? Huh? What happened? NVMe M.2. It's the SSD. It's literally what it's called. PCIe Gen 4 NVMe M.2 SSD. Yeah. And then DDR5 because this is DDR5. Should be at least. Now, I do got to figure out. Okay. I'm just going to do A and B probably. Probably what I'll do A and B. If you're in like Flynn, fastest way to get. Yeah, facts. But I'm having a decent amount of fun doing this. It is some new stuff. Like I've installed RAM before. I've put a new CPU in. See, I was lucky that I didn't really have to deal with too much. Here's our RAM, by the way. I didn't have to deal with too much of the hard drive shit. I'm still, I'm pretty young. You know what I mean? So we got our DDR5 Vengeance RAM right here. If I can get it out the fucking packaging. There we go. All right. So she's a little stiff. There's our DDR5 in. There's our RAM in. Holy shit. I was kind of shaking in my boots a little bit. I ain't gonna care. All right. So there's our 6,000 megahertz Vengeance RAM in. Heard that one seat. What? One seat? Oh, heard that one seat? Yeah. Yeah, that one was, like I said, they're stiff. They were stiff. But they're lined up. Like everything's good in them. I checked all the sockets and everything. I've already pulled this out of the bag before and everything. I checked everything before I even got on stream. But yeah, so they're just stiff. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That second one was a little louder. Everything's in. Everything's seated. Everything's clicked. This also is a brand new motherboard and brand new RAM. So I'm being easy. I'm being easy. Trust me, this is a lot of money. I'm being easy. All right. Next, we should do our M.2, shouldn't we? Go ahead and get that in before we start cramming it into small space. Done what 1,000 times. Put RAM in. Here's our NVMe PC builds. Oh, this is my first one. You clearly know that. That's what the title says. Go with the long one on this. Oh, it looks like it might be captured. I think they are captured, so that's nice. And then we do have a heat sink on the bottom of it that we are going to have to peel off. I believe I got a pair of tweezers in here, so that will help. All right. I don't know how. This looks a little weird. Also has a thread in it, but what? All right, we're just gonna install this motherfucker. We'll figure it out as we go. Figured it out, I think. All right. I think that's just how that's supposed to be. I think it's a toolless one. Yeah. Well, I think this is a toolless M.2. So it don't have like you can put a screw there, but you don't have to put a screw there. You know what I'm saying? But like it has like this little that's exactly what it is. It's like a little quick release. Dope. I disagree. Of course you do, Eddie. All right. There went my phone. All right. Snug them up. Snug them up. There we go. My phone just fell. Wasn't me. I know it wasn't. All right. So M.2 is in, CPU is in, RAM is in. That went a lot faster than I was expecting. And now I'm scared because now it's onto the big stuff over there. So that means I got to move all this out of the way and get that over here. So on to our next part. So putting the motherboard together, scale 1 to 10, probably like a 3. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. $1.5 at best. That's good. Hey, maybe for somebody that's done a bunch of them, but for a first timer, like a 3. Fuck me. Fuck it. All right. Put that over there. Put this stuff over here. Put this over here. All right. All right. Hey, that's fair. So, yeah, this one has. Yeah, this one has steps on how this shit comes off. I think this side comes apart first. Yep. This panel comes out. We're just going to set these back here. Because we're not going to be touching them for a little bit. And then over here, this one just pops out the front, comes up. Now you can get a good look at the inside of it. Oh. Now you can really see the two 140s in the front here. Actually, 3 140s, 1, 2, and 3, and then the one in the back. These are all 140 mil fans. All this shit pops up. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it all off because I'm gonna have to because I'm gonna have to mount a rad up here. So go ahead and take it off for simplicity's sake. Same thing with the back. All this shit pops apart. Pretty awesome if you ask me. It's pretty fucking dope. They have a lot of wire management stuff back here as well, which is going to be awesome. They have a lot of these ties and stuff. Looks like they got some of this stuff kind of already ran. Just going to have to figure out where it goes. I believe, yep, even this pops off. All right, so here it is down to the skeleton, essentially. I mean, without taking out like the fans and shit. Somebody's car alarm is going off. It ain't mine. I just checked. Will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to fucking stream here, dude. Jesus. All right. So I believe, yeah. I believe we take all this stuff out. And then this thumb screw comes out here. Yeah. And now we got like a perfect fucking end right here to our power supply spot. Low. Yeah. Yeah. And here's our power supply. RMX 1000. I'm gonna turn this way. You see the fear in my eyes? You should see it. I'm terrified. I'm just gonna collect all the cables. Set them over there. Here's our power cable. All right. It is very hard from what I've read. And it is fully modular. I almost fucked it up by dropping it right there. But yes, fully modular. Still terrifying. Damn, I can only mount this one way, can't I? Yeah. All right. So I'm guessing the screws that are to mount that come with this. They're over here. This motherfucker. Alright, so it looks like we already got standard standoffs in there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they got standoffs for all types of boards. Okay. So far, so good. Also, I bought these a long time ago, so I don't know what that's for. I don't know. Doing some reading real quick. Yep. Had to do some reading real quick. There they are. Aha, found them. All right. All right. Got one in. All right. Two more to go. Did I fuck it up? I did. I put it in the wrong holes. I put them in the wrong holes. I guess power supplies are fucking huge nowadays. I guess they're just fucking, gigantic. You know what I'm saying? I was not expecting all that. There we go. Power supply is in. All right. We got that. All right. So now I need to lay this thing on its back. Set the motherboard in it, right? That's correct, right? No, set it like this. I put the motherboard in it, right? Since I got most everything built up over here. No, I don't. No, I don't. Actually, I need to bring the motherboard back over here. Take off this socket mount. Take off this mount right here. That's what I need to do first. Then you go ahead and open up our Corsair Nautilus. Yes. I'm guessing these are the different socket mounts. Wire. I'll set these over here. Manual. And of course the fans aren't attached. So we're also going to have to put on the fans for it, which is not what I was wanting to do, but that's fine. First things first, I know that we're not going to use this One, two, three. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I'm just taking off. I'm not putting the rad on. I'm just getting the rad ready for me to put it on. You get what I'm saying? I'm making sure it has the right brackets and shit like that. And I'm going to obviously like put the fans on it and shit like that, but I'm just getting the correct bracketry. All right. I think these come stock with and this comes pre-installed with thermal paste, which is kind of dope. But basically what I'm gonna do, all right, yes, this isn't until, well, some brands nowadays don't actually put some on there. I've had a couple buddies run into that problem. It's not really a problem. I have my own fucking thermal paste, but now that that's thermal paste is on there, I feel kind of stupid about tripping out about that, having thermal paste. But yes, that is the wrong bracket. LGA, screws and accessories. AMD bracket right here. Sexy. Literally just slides off. Slide the new one on. I'm just putting that back over to protect it. Which, kind of thing, I probably should have left this on because that cover don't clip onto that. It clips onto this. We live and we learn. So I'm guessing these are going to blow that way. Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. So we're actually going to switch these brackets back out. Just so I can cover that back up, and now that I know how to do it, not a big deal. Just cover that up, keep that protected. This bam, all right. Now this is over here. My fault it didn't tell me. I'm sorry. All right. My wife will kill me if I don't clean up after myself today. All right, so I need to pull out these fans. Kind of see what I'm working with. So I'm gonna go ahead and daisy fan them before I put them together. What's the new what's the new vape flavor? What's the new vape flavor? All right. All right. Set that one up like that. Yeah, because when I flip it to put it in, yeah, yep, that's how we're gonna do it. I didn't pull out no bag of screws with that son bitch, did I? I really do not have enough space. Such a bad idea to do it in this small space. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's called Metamoon. It's kind of pineapple. Oh yeah. That sounds fire actually. I'm stupid, boys. I'm sorry. Am I gonna have to put this AMD standoff on top? Am I? I think these are what we're after. Yep, it is. Oh. I forgot my question. I'm also stupid. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. Now, once I get all these in, it's not going to be a problem because it's just going to be zip, 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 zip. Yeah, it definitely is. Like it's definitely tedious as shit. I can understand that, and I'm sure as I get as I become a better PC builder, I'm sure I'll get more like that. But right now, I'm just like I'm sure my wiring ain't gonna be the greatest. You know what I mean? All right, got all of them in now. Now I'm just using my electric screwdriver to put them in. There we go. All the fans are put on. Now all we gotta do is daisy chain them together. All right. So this. Goes like that. Yep. And yeah, I'm assuming that goes like that. Because I'm assuming, no, I got that wrong, don't I? No, I do. I got that right. Yeah. And that's gonna go like that. And that gets plugged in like that. And then like that. Nope. 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 Oh, yeah. 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 So now those two are good. Now those two are good, which I'm going to undo these two. Oh, wait, I can't. Okay. That's just going to have to work that way. Cool. All right. Cool beans. All right. That's all hooked up. Set this off. That's all tightened down, all hooked up. Set that off to the side. Oh man, we got fucking 6 people in here. How's everybody doing? My feed might be a little off, but seems like oh, looks like we got a decent amount of people in here. All right, so now we got the AIO good. We know which thing's supposed to go on it. Now we start working on the case, don't we? Put the motherboard in the case. And then start running everything. Right? Front panel. Those are for those. Alright, we're gonna figure all this out. We're gonna have fun. My low end. Third, Officer for duty, reporting for duty. Hey, before we do this, I'm gonna get in front here. We're gonna get real personal. That was bright. Yeah, I know what to do. Fuck. Fully packed. How y'all enjoying the stream so far? Is it been a good one? Y'all having fun? I know I am. Also, I'm not going to be able to boot it up today because obviously my monitors are being taken up by this one. But we're going to, after stream, after we get it put together, I'm going to boot it up and everything. And I'm going to put Windows 11 on it, which this is Windows 11 right here. I already downloaded it. It's already on the fucking thing. So. I might actually be able to hear it today. I like two will do. Come back around over here and don't fall. Damn, this case is huge, dude. That's my arm. All right, Bobo. I forget something. All right, I think I got it. I think I did it. All right, here's this. I think we're good. Right now we got a bunch of little ass screws to put in. All right. Got one screw in. Hey, haven't we all? But I got two in. Kill Peter file? What the fuck? Man just wanted to spend some points. Man, this is actually dope as fuck. I got one right there in the middle too. Should I put all these screws in? Or is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good enough? Be honest with me. I don't think this bitch going anywhere. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only ones I'm missing is there's 3 going up the middle. Like I got all 4 corners and then 1, 2, and then there's 1, 2, 3 like going up the middle. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think I need the 3 in the middle. I think my 4 corners are going to be good enough because this also has an anti-sag bracket for my GPU. Well, you're the pro. You've done it 1,000 times apparently. I've done it this first. Hey, uno, uno. Nice. I gotta come around here and grab my charger. My phone's slow. This crown area is more, but hey, shit is what it is. There we go. Yeah, no, I didn't think so either. It's fucking. There'd be 9 fucking screws holding this board in. It's not even a fucking. It's not even like a. It's just a fucking regular ATX. It's a regular full size motherboard. There it is. That looks sick as fuck. I am gonna go ahead and. Wrong way, dumbass. God damn, these screws are in there. I'm gonna go ahead and scoot this down because I know I'm probably gonna have to. How thick my red is. Yeah, I still probably have to go down more, so I'm gonna leave these top ones a little loose. But yeah, facts. All right, got that in. Now is it GPU? It's GPU now, ain't it? Think red first. Okay. So let's go ahead and. No, that ain't gonna work. Damn. I'm about to flip these around. wasn't thinking. I agree. It's already the biggest problem. I see why people don't like doing them. I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. Fucking bullshit. I literally just got to rotate these fucking 180 degrees. And I've already dropped the fucking screw down to the fucking down to the fan. Well, I'm about to take these off, so it doesn't really matter. But I wonder if I can do this in like a second table, just because I really need it. Nice. I love this little screwdriver. I think it was such a great purchase. It's a little fancy screwdriver I got off Amazon. I'm sure I'm taking way longer to do this than most people would, but I'm also a lot more scared than most people would because I don't feel like most people are out here doing this. To be fair. All right, I'm getting them. There we go. I don't know if y'all can tell I've gotten lazy. I'm not hand starving no more. Oh, this constant bending over killing my back. Can't wait to sit back down and be able to, you know. There we go. Now we gotta go hit these all again. All right. All right, let's remove the top filter. Bam. All right.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
All right. Should I mount this first and then this? That charge USB-C? Yes. Yes, it does. On the end of it right there. Do you think I should mount the CPU, the cooler first and then the rad? I'd say hose side. Like this and hook up the rad first? Or are you thinking, okay, this? Do I need these going to the back of the case or staying in the front? Do I need to keep these in front or put them in the back with the rest of the fans? It's a legitimate question because I have no idea. I guess it would go to CPU fan, wouldn't it? Or would that be my pump? Oh wait, it has an AIO pump thing already. Okay, so these go to CPU fans. Got it. Right, so those go in front. Just take a fucking break for a second. Just chill out. We're good. We're good. Which means these small screws I don't need the washers. I ain't gonna fucking use the goddamn washers. Come on, little guy. Alright, I need my little screwdriver. Alright, we got one. One's in. Alright. So I got my rad scooted up towards the front of the case instead of further back. Actually, that's wrong. It's not the way I want it. Because we're going to put it one further down. Where the normal 360 rad would go. I was thinking about putting it more forward, but I'm also with this configuration gonna try to get more air over my VRMs on my motherboard. All right. I don't know why I didn't go through the other one. Why the other one might not be lined up. Cut that hole in. Damn it. Got the screw. No, that one don't line up either. What's up? I might have to put it on that top space because none of these line up. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That's the only one that does. Look, we're going up front after all. Sorry for the tease, guys. Can't give you a reach around today. There you go. There it is. He's gonna say, I'm gonna step on that fucker. It's gonna hurt. All right. All right. We can go ahead and tighten these all up because I like how that's looking. All right. No. Yeah. I like that one better. I like it more back. All right. All right. I'm gonna call that good. There's our AIO band. There we go. All right. which is going to be one of them, but none of those reach. How the fuck does that work? None of these reaches far enough. Well, I'm going to have to scoot it back fucking down. But that doesn't make any sense. Alright. I guess we're going to scoot it back down and see what that does. But this time I am turning this someplace this way. Because my CPU fans now do not reach. Or my fans on the AIO don't reach no more. Yep, hey, Top, you saved me, brother. You saved me, brother. I love you. I love you forever for that. Oh my God. I don't think any one of them is going to be able to reach. We're just going to have to see. All right, let's see here. I'm switching out a fan. If you were wondering, one of these fans doesn't have a long enough lead for me to be able to plug in. You see what I'm saying? So. Right. I gotta check and make sure these are the same thickness. They look like it. Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Am I right? Start taking the long screw out. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Phoenix. I'm guessing you're enjoying the stream then, huh? Yeah, I figured it wasn't a me problem. Thank you for the reinforcement on that, though. It does mean a lot. Letting me know I'm not the fucking idiot and letting me know that it's the fucking people that design these fuckers. It's their faults. All right, that looks good. All right, so that's power. RGB is hooked up to that one. RGB is hooked up to this one. Power is hooked up to that one. This one back here has an open power and okay. So that works out perfectly. I think these will end up being long enough for it to be able to sit in there. Brother, you were the snipers only? Hey, it worked.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
There's one. Two. 2, 3. 4. Hey, we're getting there. 6. I guess you put fucking 8 in here and I lost one. I'm not gonna get this motherfucker in. Alright. Guess you're not going in there. Did you go in here? No. Alright, fuck it. You ain't getting it. I'm happy with 6. 6 will do. Alright. Alright. Now mount up the CPU or the CPU cooler. I think that's gonna be our best bet. I'm screwed now. What? What do you mean? So since there's thermal paste here, I ain't got to put none on the CPU, right? Good. All right. Hold on. I forgot a crucial step. What is this? I think I figured it out. Fair enough. It says AMD standoff. Sorry, I've never done this before. New here. It's been 2 hours and we're this far. This is it. This is as far as we've gotten. Haven't even gotten to the wiring yet. All right. I understand now. I don't know what's supposed to happen. I don't know where my other mini screwdriver is, man. Well, never fear. I really don't know where my other one is. I wonder if I can. All right. No. So I was trying to manually spin it, but if you're not using the button, there's only a certain amount of resistance it'll take before it just spins the motor. And the new springs, like I was, you gotta compress the shit. Not really compressed, but like the springs add pressure and shit, so like it wouldn't go down. But I like this setup. I got these running across right here. Got that all taken care of. Peel these off. Although I got fucking 4 different types of fans in here, 3 different types, whatever. All right, so now it's GPU, right? CPU's in. I'm gonna hook this stuff up. So that's a CPU fan. Oh, right. Clip is tight. Well, this is pretty clearly labeled. Thank God. I'm looking for my. Would this plug into an RGB header? It's the RGB output for the thing right here. I guess I could always daisy chain it in with the fans. Fair enough. All right. Oh, that's a fucking shiny black edge. I didn't even realize that. Shit on both sides. Oh, nice. Okay. So I should start wiring up the PCU, is what you said? Because this is what it's looking like so far. That's what we got. What we thinking? Ta-da! So far, so good. Oh, those up there are going to be a bitch to get plugged in. I can already tell. All right. Grab all the cables. Let's clean up a little bit. We're not going to need any of this CPU stuff no more. We can get all this stuff out of the way. I might still need that. All this, get out of the way. All this, get out of the way. All that can go over there. All right. Make sure GPU. Okay. I don't know if I should run some of the stuff first, like maybe the 24 pin, like the ATX, maybe some like the CPU stuff up here. Some of them. You know what I mean? And I do got a pair of non-conductor tweezers as well, so that's awesome. All right. All right, top. I honestly think with how big the GPU is, it's going to make it hard to get over here to my USBs and my 24 pin and possibly the CPU up here, just because I feel like it's going to be pretty big in here and it's going to make this space even tighter than it already is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm thinking. So I'm going to grab my 24 pin here. I'm going to try to angle that up even more. Alright, so right through here. No, wrong fucking side again. Alright. There it goes. Have to go right now. Alright. Alright. Now that that's clicked in, come down here. They make it pretty damn easy for you. Alright. I'm just going ahead and trying to secure up some of this back here. That'll work. Just for now. Alright. Alright. I'll put the main across back there. Nice. Huh? Where'd I put that fucker at? Huh. Alright. We'll figure it out then. But yeah. So this one's gonna be the CPU, ain't it? It's like a 4-pin. I can't find this fucking manual. I could have sworn I fucking kept that motherfucker. But in the fucking sea of shit I got over here, it's kind of easy to lose shit. Yeah. Oh, fuck, they're labeled. Type 4? I did not know they're labeled. Oh, shit. What type is this? What? Type 4. What the fuck's type 4 mean? PCIe. So this is going to go with the graphics card. Type 4. Right? That goes with the graphics card. PCIe goes to the graphics card. This goes to the CPU thing up there, right? Type 4, what the fuck? Guessing those are static connections. Okay. PCIe. Okay, so I do got two CPU things. Type 4. Okay. All right. That's a P. All right. What's this? PCIe. PCIe. So I got three PCIe cords, two CPU cords. All right. Four PCIe. All right. I got four PCIe cords. I also got all this shit back here. Oh, there it is. All right. I got all these wires in the back here too. Let's see. All right. All right. I gotta turn this motherfucker my way. All right. All right. I think we're all the way in there. USB 3.0 is hooked up. Fuck is HD audio? Shit. All right. Got that hooked up. The fuck is the HD audio at? Hold up. How fucking time was it? Would HD audio be front panel audio? The specs are a 9950X and a 5070 Ti on an Asus Prime XH70. Thank you for chatting. Sorry, this is my first time building a fucking PC. I'm trying to figure out some shit. I'm just gonna say this is HD audio right over here. There it goes. All right. So, what the fuck? Huh. There's something one of these that it plugs into. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. God damn, I don't need that. Nah. Damn it. I should know this. Dude, thank you so much. 50 bits? That's a fuck ton, dude. Everybody else is plugged up together except for these three, which are on the CPU. Okay. All right, now I need to find their fan plug up. Let's see that. Does this thing have my fucking fan plug up? right, so that's RGB. That's the addressable RGB. Let me find the chassis, man. All right. I think I got all that figured out in the back there. All right, so this is going to be CPU to CPU and CPU to CPU. It's not, see, that's what you all say, but anybody sending money is fucking amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, this is so tight up here. Ha ha ha! I did it. Now I did it. I didn't do it before. All right. All right. I only need one CPU cord, right? Or should I put two in just to be safe? Because I got two of them. I'm just gonna put two of them in. Got it. I know, it's awesome, isn't it? All right. I put both of them up in there just in case. Oh, I did it. I did it for my CPU. That was for my CPU. This, my PCIe. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing two for them. Actually, you're right. I should look at it because if it needs two plugs, then I have to run two plugs. Mm. I just gave myself a fucking paper cut. That motherfucker hurt. That's crazy as fuck. Holy shit, I got myself in two places? Alright, hold on, let me go bandage this up. Baby. She's gonna go grab me Band-Aid. No, you're good. I did it for my CPU. So, CPU has fucking two of them. GPU don't have two of them. Fuck it. Alright. Fuck the box, right? Because who gives a shit about that? That's not the box we give a shit about. God damn, they really don't want this motherfucker coming out this box. Alright, I'm gonna move. I'll move this off for a second so we can admire the fucking GPU. Admire this for a second. It's going. Alright. That's over there now. It's my first time opening an expensive GPU like this. So. Alright. Yeah, I need two Band-Aids. Baby, if you're watching, I need two. I need two of them. Alright. So here is, dude, this motherfucker is huge, dog. First off, this motherfucker, that's my hand. I got decent sized mitts. It's not as heavy as I imagined it would be. Cauterize it with the bong and let's move on. I love that. Hold up. So I pulled it out, and it looks like that down in there. So here is the. We'll get to that in a second. I want to see what this packaging is like. Okay, so. You gotta use the adapter. We'll see. Thank you, baby. All right, you can see it. Yeah. We got some wires in it. But I'm not ready. Oh, fuck yeah. I get the fucking cute ones. Hell yeah. How damn dude, my first game. I like coming off. It's not going to work. This is what wasting my time. Fuck it. Thank you, baby. If I start bleeding real bad, I'll use them. I'm good. Oh, dude, they send all the goodies. They send all the motherfucking goodies, dude. What in the fuck is this? Hey, yo, I don't even know what half this shit is, but we gonna figure it out. All right, what's this? Oh, that's a graphics card holder. Huh. That's a screwdriver. Where the fuck did I set that thing at? It's a fucking screwdriver, dude. And you can adjust the height of it with a screw. Dog. That's fucking sick. Okay. Did I get stickers? Did I get any more stickers or anything? All right. Get rid of the box over here. Get rid of not all of this stuff over there. All right. Let's see what we got here. Beautiful. All right. This thing has 3 things going into it. Should I use all 3 of them? So here, I'll show you. This is the adapter that I guess you have to use with the thing. So that plugs into that. This plugs into the GPU, and it has 3 of these. I guess that's where the PCIe things go. Do I use all 3 of them? These are valid questions I'm asking. Set that over there. Set that there. Pick this back up and bring it back over here. Okay. All right. Got that one. All right. PCIe. Yeah, it was you have to plug the adapter into it. So I'm just going to use all three PCIe's, I guess. Yeah, use all of them. Use all of them. So if you get a new graphics card and it has multiple, you use all of them. All right, I need light. All right. There's all of them. All right. All right. All right. All right. was not expecting it to just fall out like that. All right. So we got that. All right, now we take this. Front panel. All right. All right. I'm just kind of double checking. I'm gonna lay this thing over on its back. Yeah. I was gonna do that. I was just getting everything. All right. Oh, that's awesome. Something else about this. So the GPU lever is actually extended over, so it's not behind everything. All right, let's see if it works this time. Oh, I wonder. I wonder if these are the same. Oh, they are. No, I think it's good. Nice. I can't even use my sag bracket. Sick. I love that. All right. I appreciate your support, Top. I really do. I appreciate everybody that's been in here today watching me just struggle. Do something I ain't ever done before. I wish I could have had the other way and had the fans up. But hey, it is what it is. At least now it's going to be drawing up colder air. All right. Got that one. I think that'll be all right. All right, we got it. All right. So the PCIs are hooked up. That's a lot better. All right. GPU is in. There's some tweezers. There we go. All right, got the projected film off of it. Finally got that off. All right. I think that's it. CPU is hooked up. Fans are hooked up. RGB should be hooked up. Thank you, man.
Lizard.
Hey, Phoenix.
Lizard.
How's it looking? I think it's pretty much done. Right now we're just buttoning up the very minimal wire management that I'm going to do tonight. Well, I think that's it. That's all hooked in. That's all hooked in. CPU is all hooked up. CPU pumps all hooked up. Fans are all hooked up. All right. I think everything's tight. we just got a couple more things to button up here. We're putting this little back plate on here. That little thumb screw that holds it down. Found it. Oh God. There we go. Got it that time. I think it's gonna hit the front glass right there. It's gonna be close. Put it that way. I think the only thing that would be to do is see if it turns on. I understand. All right. That probably means I forgot to plug something up. right, so I'm not seeing what I've not plugged up. All right, so that's getting power. All right. All right. What's CPU OPT? Hey, thank you. I really appreciate the 100 bits. I can't turn it off. It's not right. I'm home. I don't even know where the dying lights are. The fucking. These should at least come on. If I fucked up the wiring with these, then that's understandable, but these should come on if the CPU and everything else is getting power. All right. Yeah, you're in there on GC. Fuck you. No, but I got the Yeah, because these pins match up just perfectly. Oof. Stretching your fucking septum sounds awful. I don't understand why this son bitch ain't turned on. Everything's hooked up, everything has power. I wonder if it is turned on. What if I have this hooked up wrong way? No, because it has to get power. But I wonder if it can get power from the motherboard. No, I don't think I came with this. That's a SATA cable. Yeah, I don't need that. Man, I don't know. Hope I didn't break nothing. I don't think I did. Yeah, everything's hooked up. Although, I kind of hate that it has this fucking fan hub, to be honest. Oh, I guess that these will put together and you can hide the wires, but it's like, why isn't my fucking PC turning on? We're gonna try something a little different. I'll plug it from over here. All right. No. All right. I don't know. All right. I'm just gonna take it somewhere, or I'm gonna try to troubleshoot it and figure out what I didn't plug in or fucking whatever. But this is what she looks like. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. I don't know if they sold me a bad GPU, if I got a bad CPU, or fucking what happened. But this is the CPU, or this is the computer that once it gets up and going, I will be running on, and we will be playing on and everything. I'm sorry we didn't get to fire it up and get to see it light up tonight. Not, I mean, it is my fault, but also at the same time, bro, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's the first PC I've ever put together. And at this rate, might be my last. To be completely honest with y'all. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't forget to plug anything in. I'm pretty sure it's plugged in where it's supposed to be. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it. I'm not going to sit here and fluster myself all night. You know, we still got to be up in the morning for stream as well. So, all right. Put it back on. Yeah, that's not missing back there. Be all right though. All right, we're just gonna put it all back together and let's call it quits for tonight. We'll figure it out some other time. It's not a huge deal. Also, thank you for all the bits tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm not taking all this shit apart today. I'm probably just gonna take it somewhere and be like, hey, I just built this. Now it's not turned on. I don't know what the fuck has happened, but it is not turning on. And it's a shame because this motherfucker looks sick. But hey, what can we do about it? Hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Again, sorry that we didn't get to see it light up. Something's obviously wrong with it, and I don't know what the fuck it is. So, we're gonna take a couple rips because that was fucking heartbreaking right there at the end. We can actually just turn that off. It's fucking hot in here. Not gonna turn that on yet. Man, that sucks. That sucks. 3 hours and 30 minutes for it not to turn on. For it to do nothing. So. I'm just gonna take it up to Best Buy tomorrow. But look, I just fucking last night. Everything looks plugged up to me. Y'all go through it and figure it out. Yeah. I hope I didn't fry something, man. I really hope I did. I don't know what I fucking would have did. I really don't. It's not like I didn't. I was gentle with everything. Thank you for all the bits, man. Thank you for everything that you do. Y'all are awesome. Again, about that, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to light up. Even if if it doesn't have an operating system. But hey, it is what it is. That's all we got for today. I gotta clean this up. Peace and love. I'll see y'all next time. See you in the morning, y'all.